Who would have guessed that Jesus would have asked Simon Peter about whether or not he was the Christ at a place where pagan worship goes on? This is Caesarea Philippi, a place where ancient pagan gods were worshipped. And it's down there where Jesus asked Simon Peter the question, well, who do you say that I am? And Simon Peter's response was, you are the Christ. And Jesus said, this was revealed to you by the Holy Spirit, not by flesh and blood. And this is from the Banyas temples. Yeah, this is the scriptures right here in the different languages. You just take this metal thing, right? I don't know what you call it, but it's got the scriptures engraved on it, as you can see. And you just, well, you just roll it around on the sand, and you just pick the language you speak and read it. I think this is Spanish. This looks like it's German. I know this is English. Let's see. Maybe this is Spanish. I'm not sure, but I got it on film anyway. And here we go to sand verses. It's just past the pagan temple, and I'm leaving it now. I paused the film a moment ago. I'm just going to walk back to where we were earlier. And I'm having to step over these places where water flows over. Once again, that's where Jesus asked Simon Peter who he was. I gotta head back to my bus before I miss my ride. We'll just get some footage along the way. It's high.
I know it. Royce is back up in there somewhere.
Uh-oh. Bye. I heard Amnon calling. He's got that yoo-hoo. I guess he likes chocolate. Tim, great. Yeah, there's only one Amnon. I'm glad to have him as a Christian Jew guide in Israel. I don't know what these are. I'm just going to get footage of them. Maybe watch them later. Yep. As you can see, people come from all over the world.
And then we went to a place today that it had the bicycle. Although the place,
Yeah, that's right.
yeah, but I'm just saying for the spot.
But it was a large multitude
They
of people.
also say that they're reading in the
I guess they're planting something there. I'm not sure. Looks like cultivated land.
But there were two different locations. One
Did you recognize Kiryat Shmona? Two ladies, you were asking me about Kiryat Shmona. Here we are, the mall of Kiryat Shmona.
Burger
The
King.
new neighborhood being built right in front of your eyes
Look
at
at this.
Kiryat Shmona.
What's this, the mall?
They have the college just
how big
around
it
the
is?
corner of Telchai on the right.
This is where I saw the Bombay Hotel. He says it was the southern Lebanese who they were setting off Katyusha missiles. And I said, that's right, that's what they call them, Katyusha.
Burger King.
Doesn't get involved in the war, Don.
Southern Lebanon.
We're getting ready to go to Israel, and always somebody starts cutting up over here. And CNN, Amnon's favorite network, is 10 years ago or more. And they said,
Right on this road on the right.
Yes, this is
I
it.
was just
This
telling
is
him.
it. And from time to time,
I have a
Alan,
picture of
they
it.
did manage to cause some damage. I think, Linda, you told me before.
In 1980, I was here. Right when they bombed it, the smoke was still coming off, and you could see right into the room.
Okay, so occasionally they did manage. But in general, at that time,
Oh man, Syrian tanks painted so that Israeli children can play on them.
No, they
of them women. That in Arab riots of 1920,
This is the northern Israeli
this time of the year,
town.
1920, were rioting they were rioting against French interests. At that time, this is an appropriate name that was given to this place, and so it is until today. Kiryat Shmona was under the threat for years of the PLO, those who call themselves the Palestinian Liberation Organization. Friends, they were marching in the beginning. That organization was established and was trying to cause us headache from Jordanian territory. Prime Minister at that time of ours, Menachem Begin, gave an order to the Israeli army to cross over the border and to push these not so honorable bandits calling themselves and I shall sit in the house of the Lord.
You know where we're going?
That's, I'll tell you, I didn't have to really sit now.
Suffolk.